What's good, Samurai Gang? It's your boy Suit, and yes, we're back with another video, y'all. Now, I've been thinking, since yesterday actually, I've been thinking about starting a whole new series on the channel. What's really built my channel, two things built my channel. Nerdcore rap, and then how strong a certain character is, right? For people who ask me to react to certain videos, you guys gotta check through the videos, right? Because some of the stuff that you guys ask me are on my channel already, and I'm not gonna react to, videos I've already did. I'm not doing it. If you want to see a reaction, go on my channel, look for it, type it in. It's probably there somewhere, or I gotta like edit it and do some things. So the name of the series is going to be How Strong Are You? The How Strong Are You series on this channel. So we're gonna start this off by reacting to how powerful is Azathoth. Because I said who could beat Buddha Wukong, and somebody said this guy probably could. I'm like, bro, he's above all concepts. But now people are telling me, oh well, if you're scaling him to like real life, then sure. But if you're not, he's not. He's like universal. I'm like, bro, what? His feats, he's shown feats. There's proof. Like, what more? Like those by that. That's how I scale people. If you show it to me, and then multiple people said that you did it, you got it. That's how strong you are. You're above concepts. Ain't nobody stopping you. So you gotta check this out. And if you like this series, you know what to do. Like, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, but can he beat Goku though?
I'm not gonna lie. He's chopped. He's cooked. Nobody wanna look at this. Not to say I'm like this, I'm not, but like this is chopped. Look, he looked like a worm, bro. Like he looks like half of a worm, with multiple eyes and a big ass mouth. Chopped. Cooked.
As I was saying, Azathoth, the nuclear chaos, the demon sultan, and the blind idiot god. But is he big strong though? Of course he is. But that is something you and I already know. But we are here to find out.
I didn't even know who this was. He has no clout, no social media presence. What is an Azathoth? I have no idea who that is. I never even heard of the name. And I heard a lot of strong people. I just don't know who this. I seen this image before, like probably like an SCP or something, but nah.
Exactly how big his number is. How many Gokus is he worth? But before we talk about that, let me tell you a story.
Oh wait.
Oh, and by the way, this video is part of a series covering the Lovecraftian gods. I am assuming you have watched my previous videos.
No.
If you haven't, links in the description. Alright, story time. So,
alright, maybe.
In the beginning, the other gods were born. How or why they were born, it is said that only Azathoth knows. The rest of us only know that they were born. Chief among the other gods was Azathoth, who exists at the center of all creation. Now, the other gods hunger incessantly, and since they are mindless, they cannot recognize friend from foe, so they are known to engage in cannibalism, and Azathoth is no exception. But since Azathoth is so much more powerful than the rest of the other gods, it is likely that he could eventually devour all of them if he is let.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't see Buddha Wukong. I don't see Buddha, and I don't see Wukong on it. So that tells me that he is not stopping or boxing with him. He could probably sit here and make 86,000 versions of Azathoth and beat him up. And I still can't do nothing about it. That's what it's looking like.
And so to prevent this, the amorphous flute player circled around him and began to play a song that would keep him sedated. It then became the job of others, mainly Nyarlathotep, to regularly...
Oh, now I remember who he is. Okay, so when I was but when I was watching What If Goku Fell Into the World of Records of Ragnarok, I think he was the god that they were talking about that was asleep. Whoa, okay. Yeah, he's strong as fuck. Yeah, he's strong as hell. Excuse my cursing, I'm not trying to curse. But yeah, he's strong as hell.
Feed Azathoth until the day comes when Azathoth has received enough sacrifices that he can step into the physical realm. And then he will have his final banquet. And that's it. That's his story. Now let's talk about why he would take your favorite character's lunch money. So, Azathoth...
Yeah, we get that. Yeah, that's cool. Like, ain't nobody saying that Goku's beating him. Like, you have to be a real fanboy Delulu to even think or consider that he could be. Come on, bro.
Is the strongest of the other gods. In universe, Lovecraft gives him top dog status. Even Nyarlathotep is afraid of him. With this, we can right away bring back our friend the staircase, and Azathoth will go right here. But is that it? Is that all Azathoth has to offer? Just a couple of statements? Well,
Don't nobody care about him, though.
Azathoth is strong because he's said to be strong, but he doesn't really do much. However,
that's really all it is, though. Like, people will sit here and be like, just trust me. He's stronger than your verse. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, people try to make it seem like it's an insult. Like, they try to insult me saying like, oh yeah, well, he one-shots your verse. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And they don't say nothing else after that, because I'm like, I don't care. It's cool, though.
There are still some minor things we can go over. For example, in the Dreamlands, there is this mountain called Engranek. At one side of this mountain, there is a valley of infinite size, and the other gods turn it into a sea of lava. This feat is credited to all of the other gods in general. But remember, Azathoth scales above the rest of the other gods, so he, by himself, should be capable of performing something greater than this. In addition, Azathoth is the only of the other gods that has destroyed a planet. This happens far into the future. At this point, humanity has been long gone. The only human alive is a time traveler dreamer. Regular humans living on Earth, there are none. And in fact, if there are any sentient creatures ruling the planet around this time, they are spider people. It is at this point when Nyarlathotep summons Azathoth into the physical realm, and Azathoth one-shots the planet. Unfortunately, we don't know what happens after. Thus, Azathoth goes out.
Oh, wow, scary. So the only thing I heard him say, or heard him do is that, okay, yeah, he can eat other gods and he destroyed the planet. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. This kind of look like Lucifer. Not really, but it kind of look like him.
Rampaging throughout the physical realm, or does he go back to the void because he didn't have enough gas in the tank to remain physical? We don't know. One thing is for certain, whatever fate awaits the physical realm, mankind won't be there to witness it. Also, since
I don't want to be there to witness it.
Let's bring back the map I made because I need to give it a small update. I should have done this since I told of a shop, but it kind of slipped my mind. At this point, we are pretty deep into Lovecraftian lore, so instead of using terms I made up, let's use the terms Lovecraft used. So, the part of the map that I've been calling the physical realm, Lovecraft referred to that as the material sphere. And this part of the map, the multiverse, Lovecraft referred to that as the ordered universe. I know that referring to an entire multiverse as a universe can be confusing, but it is how it works.
Yeah, like that's always been confusing to me. Not to post a video a lot, but like whenever somebody refers to the multiverse, they be like, oh, the universe. And I'm like, bro, what? I thought it was the multiverse. Like, how's multiple universes just one universe? Or the universe? Like, it's confusing.
So let's make those changes real quick. And just so you know, I will use these terms from now on. If I ever talk about this part of the map again, I will call it the material sphere from now on. Hopefully it's not too confusing. Alright, now let's go back to Azathoth one-shotting the Earth, because there's something else I have to say about that. Before Azathoth shows up on Earth, the gods of Earth appear and try to rescue the time-traveling dreamer, but as soon as Azathoth is summoned, the gods of Earth skedaddle, they run away, which shows that the gods of Earth are terrified of Azathoth. Now, going back to the powers of Azathoth, the music used to keep Azathoth asleep is not a joke. Let me give you some sense of scale. Nyarlathotep owns... how do I put this in a way that doesn't trigger the algorithm? Nyarlathotep owns non-paid servants, and these servants have trumpets. The sound from these trumpets can one-shot night guns. And now, the amorphous flute players are exponentially more powerful than the trumpeters of Nyarlathotep. And not only are the flute players more powerful, but the music of the flute players is exponentially stronger. And Azathoth is being blasted 24/7 by this really strong music produced by these really strong guys. And all it does is that it makes them sleepy. And finally, before I move on to something else, Azathoth is really big. In general, Lovecraft tends to compare the other gods with planets and stars, and that already makes Azathoth a really big guy. For you. But in addition, Azathoth is said to be balanced.
So like Century of all infinity balance. Okay. So let me ask this, right? Like, is he like you gotta give me like a comparison to to show how massive he is. Pose. Like Super Shenron, because we know how big Super Shenron is. Like, how big is Azathoth? Hold on, this is bothering me. Hold on. That was bothering me. No. We are back. All right, okay.
Now, this can be taken as a reference to either his power or his size. If we take it as a reference to his size, this would make Azathoth infinite in size. Alright, that's all I have to say regarding the powers of Azathoth. Now let's talk about his weakness.
They didn't really say much. You just said that he eats other gods and other gods fear him. That's probably why everybody in Records of Ragnarok in the What If saga was like, oh nah, don't wake him up. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
What? Weakness, I hear you exclaim. That's right. See, from the very beginning, I've been purposely withholding a little piece of information from you, because I was waiting until we got to this moment. The other gods have a weakness to light. It hurts them, and with enough of it, you can even kill them. This applies to all of them, even mighty Azathoth. And now that I said that, all Dragon Ball fans that care about power levels will unanimously cheer in glee and victoriously declare, yes, we did it! Goku's ki naturally emits light. Goku would be walking kryptonite for the other gods. All Goku would have to do is just turn Super Saiyan, and all of the other gods would be atomized because Goku has a really big number. And to anyone who thinks that, no. Alright, now we can move on to the miscellaneous section. These are things that kinda have to do with Azathoth, but have nothing to do with his powers. Number one, Azathoth is actually not called Azathoth. In universe, the guy who wrote the Necronomicon called this entity Azathoth, just to give it a name. But that is not his real name, and it is actually said that no one dares to say the real name of Azathoth. Number two, Lovecraft played with the idea that if you are aware of the other gods, they in turn become aware of you. That is a really cool idea, and it's the closest this setting gets to even being remotely spooky, but Lovecraft didn't fully commit to this premise. Even then, this mechanic should technically still apply. Number three, Azathoth can speak, although it is said that he doesn't understand what he's saying. He is actually not the only one who does this. There is this creature.
So like he could speak, but he doesn't understand what he himself is saying. This nigga's stupid. He's dumb. Oh my gosh. He's stupid. He's stupid. He's dumb. Oh my god. So you telling me that we about to lose to an idiot? Our verse about to get wiped out because this man is stupid? Oh, that's crazy.
It can be argued this creature comes from the void, and although Orn can speak, he is actually just repeating what other people tell him to in exchange for food. The point I'm trying to make here is that even though Azathoth can talk, that does not mean he can think. Number four, regarding his physical appearance, Azathoth is said to be amorphous, but he must have at least one mouth and one head. Number five, the other gods, all of them in general.
So why he chose to be a giant worm? He chose to be a giant wingworm. Like you could a head and a mouth. You could literally be a humanzoid. You choose to be a space worm, which is ridiculous.
They all smell really bad. In fact, that's how you can tell they are nearby, because apparently they all smell disgusting. Number six, dogs absolutely.
Wait. What he said?
Number five, the other gods. All of them in general, they all smell really bad. In fact, that's how you can tell they are nearby, because apparently they all smell disgusting. Number six, dogs absolutely hate the creatures from the void. In one story, one of the Migo lands on the roof of a house, and then a dog jumps on the roof of the house just so that it can attack this thing. Dogs go ballistic when they feel a creature from the void nearby. As for why this happens, unfortunately Lovecraft never explains it. Number seven, the music used to make Azathoth fall asleep is said to be older than the other gods themselves. And finally, number 8, the other gods used to gather in two specific locations. One of them was a mountain called Hatekla, and the other gods used to go there to dance. Yeah, I bet you didn't expect to learn about Azathoth's love for dancing with.
So basically these gods, they stink. They like to dance around their musk. That's crazy. Okay.
You clicked on this video now, did you? And that's it. That is absolutely everything I have to say regarding Azathoth. So now, we can finally address the eternal meme. Let's talk about the nonsensical notion that Azathoth dreams reality. A lot of people say this. I am here to inform you that this is not true. Lovecraft wrote almost 100 stories, and there isn't a single mention about Azathoth dreaming reality. You will not find a single line of text written by Lovecraft that states Azathoth dreams reality. If you ever see somebody saying that Azathoth dreams reality, please correct them. Please inform them that this is not true, and tell them that they can look it up for themselves. Alright, that will do it. We covered the big one. So that's it, right? We covered all of the Lovecraftian gods, we learned some stuff along the way, and now we can all go home and continue with our lives, right? Well, we still haven't talked about Azathoth. Does that mean that Azathoth is stronger than Azathoth? And to find the answer to that question, you will have to tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. But the answer is yes, Azathoth is the strongest. Alright, see you on that video. Bye!
Whoa. What the freak? No! It started a new video. There you go. It's me, Wisu. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.